Here we are in 2019, and I'm about to embark on a project. The project is the Book of Philemon. One page, or over two in my Bible, one chapter, but 25 incredible verses. I've been taken by this story ever since I used to use it in holiday Bible clubs back in the 1980s. A story of a runaway slave. A story of someone who was useless? No, somebody who was now useful to his former slave employer, if we can use those terms together. I want this year to really get into this chapter, into this single book or booklet. I want to actually glean some stuff from it. It's full of amazing teaching material, really. I've said that I could do one Sunday sermon. I've said I could do 3 or even 6, but actually it could be so much more. So who knows, right at the end of this period of studying and preaching and teaching this little book, there may be a book that comes out of it. No promises, just an idea that might take us forward in the future. I really want to get the story and the narrative of this story, the teaching of this book, the text and understanding its context, and so on. I really want to get that a little bit more out there in whatever ways I can. You know, Tom Wright, who is one of my favourite theologians today, he's written in his little book that I've got it upside down, in his book, Paul for Everyone, the prison letters. And this is what he has said about this book. He said, partnership is the key to the whole letter. Paul plays on it for all it's worth. Actually, the word he uses for partnership is often translated fellowship, but that word could lead us away from the key thing that Paul is emphasizing. It could then make us ignore the fact that as well as warm Christian affection, there is something akin to a business partnership that is linking Paul, Philemon, and the others. They're in this together. They share a joint project, and if it's to go forward, they must be prepared to stand loyally side by side. Maybe that's a little bit of an explanation about where we are in this Philemon project for the year. I can't do it without you. Maybe you inviting me to your church. Maybe you asking your church leader or your church administrator to invite me to your church for that 1, 3, or even 6 occasions. It could be on a Sunday. It could be midweek, if you still have midweek Bible studies. It could be a dozen people, or it could be 300 people. I'm not terribly worried about size and numbers. I will try to make the message or messages as relevant as possible to the individuals that are in the congregation. It will be a sense of listening to what God wants to say on that occasion, as well as unpacking the material and the information and the understanding that I'm gleaning as I study along. So if you can join in partnership with me in that, I'd be really grateful, and I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks for watching.